A very good morning, my dear students. Today, the lesson we are going to discuss is a drama, and the title of the drama is Ivan the Fool. Okay, here a lesson is about a Russian folktale written by Leo Tolstoy. So, before we start, let me throw some light on the writer's life and works in brief. Okay, Leo Tolstoy was born to an aristocratic Russian family in 1828. Okay, a well-known Russian writer of his time. He is best known for the novels A War and Peace by Anna Karenina. He also wrote many fairy tales like short stories. The Tale of Ivan the Fool is one of them. Okay, this tale is a comic parable. Through this short story, Leo Tolstoy expresses his disdain for Russian social system. Disdain means it's a dislike. Okay? He also expresses his belief in goodness of Russian peasants and the sanctity of their manual labor. Now here folktale means it's a traditional story retold from one generation to another. Okay. So in your textbook, the tale of Ivan is presented in the form of a drama. Okay, otherwise this is a short story. Okay, this lesson is presented in two parts. In part 1, we will discuss the setting, plot, character, and scene 1 and scene 2. Now the setting of the story is in the 15th or 16th century in Russia. The plot is simple. Okay? The old devil wants to see the three brothers in real trouble. The characters are number 1, a wealthy Russian peasant. Number 2, Simeon, the eldest son, who is a soldier. Number 3, Taras, the second son, who is a merchant. Number 4, Ivan the Fool, the youngest son, who works in the field. Number 5, a daughter who is deaf and dumb. Number 6, the old devil and his three imps. Okay, imp 1, imp 2, and imp 3. So let's begin the tale of Ivan the Fool. Now, in a certain province, Russia lives a wealthy peasant, okay, who has three sons and a mute daughter. Simeon, who is a soldier, served the Tsar for his failing service in the army. Okay, he received an estate with high rank and married a nobleman's daughter. His wife is extravagant, who spent all his money and left him ventrell. Then the next one, Taras, who is a merchant, lives in the city and earns huge wealth. He married a merchant's daughter. He's greedy and coveted everything he saw, which left him in debt. Okay. Now, Ivan the Fool works in the field and looks after his old parents and mute sister. Simeon and Taras demanded their share of property, though the old father refused. Okay, Ivan willingly gave whatever they asked. Now, the old devil is very angry. Okay, he wanted big trouble in the person's family, but Ivan settled the problem peacefully. Okay, he summoned his three imps and told them Ivan had spoiled his scheme and now they should use their magical powers to worry the family till they scratch each other's eyes. Then the devil ordered the imps to make the brothers quarrel. Imp 1 said he will tackle Simeon. Okay, his plan is to make Simeon ambitious to conquer the world for the Tsar. Imp 1 has other plans too. Okay, he will teach the Indian king to make soldiers out of leaves and help him in the war. In the battlefield, okay, Imp 1 will dampen Simeon's gunpowder. Okay, Simeon will lose in the battle and the Tsar will confiscate his state and other properties and put him in prison. Okay, then he will seek Ivan's help. The devil seems to be pleased with Imp 1 here. Now Imp 2 said he will handle Taras. He will make Taras greedy and let him spend all his money in buying things. Okay, then Taras will borrow money from everyone, which will put him in them. He will also seek Ivan's help. Now Imp 3 said he will tackle Ivan the Fool. His job is the easiest. He will spoil Ivan's milk and give him a terrible stomach ache. Okay, he will also make the soil of Ivan's field hard so that he is unable to plow. Finally, the whole family will starve and quarrel. The devil warned the imp that fools are determined and won't give up easily. It means it is impossible to convince a fool about the reality of a situation. So if Ivan is not conquered, their plan will fail. So all the imps get back to their work. Now scene 2. Imp 1 and Imp 2 are successful in their mission. Both the brothers are bankrupt and went to Ivan to demand more share of property. Now Imp 3 spoil Ivan's milk and give him a terrible stomach ache. Still Ivan went to the field to work. He could not plow the field because Imp 3 made the soil hard as rock. Okay, Ivan doesn't give up. He strikes the soil with his shovel again and again. 4 shovels are broken and he brought 2 more shovels. Ivan is not a person to give up easily. Okay, Imp 3 is exasperated. Exasperated means extremely annoyed by now watching the determined Ivan working diligently in his field. Finally, Ivan struck the soil near a tree and the imp Dell got stuck in his shovel. Imp 3 screamed in vain. Ivan caught the tiny creatures, okay, and hit him for spoiling his day. Imp 3 pleaded to set him free, and in return, he will give him Ivan a magical rose for the healing herbs to cure his stomach ache. The imps also said this magical root can cure anything, any kinds of disease. So, giving the magical rose to Ivan, the imp disappeared. Now, Imp 1 and Imp 2 comes to help the friend, but he is not found on the spot. The imp notice like Ivan taking a peaceful nap under the tree, and he doesn't seem to be in pain either. Imp 2 casts a magic spell on Ivan's shovel and plant it. Then he tells Imp 1 to tackle Ivan if he fails. Both of them hide behind the trees. Okay, Ivan wakes up and continues his work. He unable to till the ground, so he sharpens his shovel, but every time he strikes the soil, his shovel get blunts. Then he noticed an imp peeping out from behind the tree, so he caught him and tried to hit him for worrying him again. Now Imp 3 said he's not the same one and plead to set him free, and in return the imp will teach Ivan a magic to make soldiers out of leaves. Now Ivan said he wants soldier playing tunes. Then Imp do pick up leaves and charms magic spell. He tells Ivan to do the same. Immediately soldiers playing tunes turn out of the leaves. Ivan also learned to change the soldiers into leaves again. Now Imp 2 vanishes and Ivan resumes his blogging. Now next Ivan goes near a rose tree to cut it, okay, for building house for his brother. Okay, Imp 1 casts magic spell on the tree. Here rosewood is hard dark colored wood used for making furniture. Okay, Ivan is unable to cut the tree. He doubts whether it's a magic tree. He tries many times but failed. Then he took his axe and struck the tree with all his might for the last time. Okay, the tree fell on the ground and Imp 1 got stuck under the tree. Imp 1 screamed in pain. Ivan was really annoyed with this tiny creature. He caught the imp and was about to hit him. This Imp 2 pleaded for mercy. Imp 1 offered him to teach a magic to make coal out of the oak tree. Imp 1 takes an oak leaf and tells Ivan also to do the same. Okay, then Ivan takes some oak leaves in his hand and repeat the magical spell after Imp 1. Then immediately the leaves turn into gold coins. Ivan is very blessed now, okay, because the village children can play with the gold, okay, gold coins instead of stone. So he set Imp 1 free and tracked the tree home. Okay, so we have come to the end of the first part of this lesson.